in case you didn't notice. Today I'm going to start my very first YouTube channel off with my very first video. And my first video is not going to be an introduction video or a makeup video because, quite frankly, I'm not the best at makeup. But we are going to start it out with something that I've really been wanting to do for a long time, and not even just for YouTube, but like for myself, because quite honestly, kind of mad that it's broken. So we're going to be fixing my Ouija board, you know, as people do. You can click off now. Okay, so basically what we're going to start out by doing is I'm going to tell you how I got the Ouija board, how and where. We're going to tell you how it got broken, and I'm going to thirdly try every single way that I can to fix it, even the ones that people sarcastically told me. And when I show you when, whew, it's gonna be great. Okay, so first things first. Okay, so here is the story of how I got it. So one night in late June of 2018, I was with my friend, and she picked me up from work, and she was with one of her other friends that I knew who she was, and I had some classes with her, but we weren't like super close as my friend and her friend were. I just kind of knew about her, and I knew that she's been in trouble in the past, but I didn't know on a personal level, so she'd never done anything to me, so I was perfectly fine with it. It was fun. It was great. So she picked me up, and we went to this other person's house. Well, first we stopped at my house because I had to do something, and I got my mom's permission, and I was going to sleep over at her house. And so we went to her house, and then she was like, hey, you know what? My friends are having this thing. Do you want to go? And I was like, duh. I've never gone to somebody's thing before. I'm not cool enough to get invited. So I went, and it was fun. There were some things done that I probably shouldn't speak of because I'm a good Catholic girl. Ouija board video, right? So we were about to leave, and we were walking past his garage, and my friend's friend whose house we were at, not the one that was with her when they picked me up, but a different one. It was a guy this time. We were at his house, and he picks up a box in his garage, and it's like this, you know, flat, long box. So if you know where this is going, right? So he showed, I don't remember exactly how it was brought up, but we saw it at some point. I don't know if he showed us or if I just saw it in the garage and thought, oh my god, that's beautiful. I just know that I saw it and thought it was gorgeous. And I was like, oh my god, is there really a Ouija board in that box? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, you have got to be shitting me. And he's like, no. And I was like, okay, can we play with it? And he's like, I don't care. I don't want it. And I was like, you hear this guy? I looked over at my friend, and I'm like, do you hear him? So, moving on, it was the most gorgeous box I could ever see that has the big word Ouija written across it. I had seen like 37 other designs that were newer and like, you know, Stranger Things and, I don't know, fucking Christmas themed fucking Ouija boards. Like, they were the dumbest looking, like the cartoon ass shit, and I was like, I don't want any of this bull crap. I want the real shit, and I could never find it anywhere. So when I get this one for free from this kid's garage, and you know he's sketchy because he deals some shit, my mind was like, oh my god, I need it. And then I asked him where he got it, and he was like, oh yeah, that's funny. I got it from a garage sale for $2. This keeps getting better and better. So I get this fucking Ouija board that's been through some shit. It was in a garage sale. They clearly didn't want it, and they weren't willing to keep it in their household because it's fucking sketchy ass shit. Or they just didn't want it, but that's irrelevant. And he was giving it to me for free from his garage, which has probably been sitting in for months and probably been used a couple times by him and his buds. So you know this board is connected to some shit. I was pumped. So yeah, I take the board home. I don't even take it out of the box until I get home. It's covered in dust, like layers of dust. Like, you look at it and you're like, oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better. Look how dusty it is. It's like old as fuck. It's beautiful. And I knew that it was going to be a gorgeous Ouija board because on the front there's kind of a picture of the Ouija board, but like it's not like a full picture, but you know that it's not one of the cheesy ass ones because it's literally like the original. You look at a horror movie, this is the Ouija board they're using. This is the box that it is in. Everything about it screams original. It's gorgeous. The excitement. So we get to my house because we decided that we weren't going to spend the night at her house anymore. We were going to spend the night at my house. So we went to my house and then we went down to the lake because we were going to, you know what, hang out and just chill. And so we brought the Ouija board with us. And we brought some blankets and, you know, jackets and shit because, you know, it might be cold at the middle of the night, even though it's the middle of the summer in Nebraska, which will be toasty. But we brought the blankets and the jackets. So we get down to the fucking lake and we sit down at a bench and we're like on the ground and the blanket's like halfway on each side of the bench so we can set the Ouija board on top of the bench. And it is beautiful. We take, okay, so here's the box. Here's the box. That's the box. Actually, I don't know if that's going to turn out really well, so I'll just insert a picture that I take. Because I can already tell that my phone camera isn't ready for the Ouija board. Okay, that was the box, and then we opened it up, and we took a look at what was inside. And I kid you not, it is the most beautiful Ouija board I've ever physically touched with my own hands. Isn't it gorgeous? I was so excited. Oh my god, you have no idea. And then we had the planchette. There it is. It's very plain, but like all the originals were, and you can tell like how old it is because they didn't even try to get creative with this little thing, like the little thing that points directly at a letter. It's like just a literal nail in the you can't see it. Okay, but like it's just like literally a nail. Like just in the middle of this, like right there. See, like that. Yeah. So we were excited. We connected with some spirits down by the lake, and the spirits were cool. They were chill, except that they kept being really, really sketchy. And at one point they pointed, like we told them to point if they, like we asked them if they were near us, and they said yes, and then we were like, okay, where are you? And it pointed directly between the two of my friends, and I was like, okay, maybe they're far off in the distance. So I was like, hey, where? Like, are you close or are you far? And they said close. So that was fun. So that was the first time I used the board. Fast forward to about a month later, and my other friend, the really Catholic one, I mean, not that I'm not Catholic, but I'm just a different kind of Catholic, and I love gay people, and I play with Ouija boards. I'm going to hell, in other words. But okay, this is bothering me. So I was hanging out with that friend. She was in my bedroom, and my Ouija board was on the floor. Why did that take me so long to get out? My Ouija board was on the floor, and she walks into the room, and she's looking around, and she's noticing my room is a mess, like usual. And then she sees the box on the floor, and she audibly gasps and says, "Get that away from me." And I was like, "It's in the box, and it's not gonna hurt you unless you're playing with it." And she's like, and then I said, I regret this, but I said, well, I have holy water if you want to put some on you. Protect yourself, you know? And she said, okay. And she took the bottle of holy water, dabbed some on her finger, and took it and drew a miniature fucking cross on the box of my Ouija board. It hasn't worked since. I'm really upset about it, to be quite honest. Don't hate her for it. She's still one of my best friends, and nothing's going to change that. But she fucked up my Ouija board. So I've been like trying off and on for months to get it to work again, and it hasn't been working. but I still haven't like tried to like go out and fix it because I don't know how one would go about doing that, right? Like, does anybody know how to just straight up fix a Ouija board? No, I don't think so. You gotta Google that shit, or ask your friends, or ask your friends' friends, or ask Google, you know, because Google's the only one who should actually know that in their brain. Like Google's a person, right? So, the step 3 of this video is going to be me trying to fix the Ouija board. Wish me luck. I'm going to start looking things up on my laptop, and I'm going to use some of the screenshots from my Instagram. Nobody responded to my Twitter because I have nobody following me, but once I put my tags and shit on this video, I would love for you guys to add me, like, and subscribe, you know. Insert any YouTuber's outro and, like, put my information in it, because honestly, Okay, so here we go. We're going to try to fix my Ouija board. Okay, so this is going to be how to fix my Ouija board. Basically, what we're doing here is just going to search up every single way that we can find that might work. And I did say I was going to use my laptop, but that was way too slow, and it was literally 12 minutes of me getting to one website and not being able to even find anything on that one website, and then I got logged out of my laptop because it was being strange. So this is going to be how we're doing it here. So here we go. I did make a Quora account in order to see if I could find something there. Let's see. So I already posted the question about fixing my Ouija board on Quora, and so far I haven't gotten any responses. We can check on that in a few minutes, but let's see. So there's basically, this one will help because it says something about using energy and shit, but it's legit, like, you know, not how to, like, use your energy, but more of like a, I think I fucked it up, and it might not be, like, you know, I'm just making sure. Okay. No, demons will not possess you if you use one. Well, that's helpful. It's, okay, so this really doesn't help me, and it's also telling me that I'm full of shit, so we're gonna, hold on, that's not helpful. Okay, we're gonna exit out of that one. Maybe it's this one. 33, any pronouns are fine. Okay, so she's an open-minded person. You're not patient enough, you're pushing the planchette too hard, nobody wants to talk. Okay, but for months, really? You're too skeptical? Definitely not. There's a bossy spirit around. So, maybe it's that one, but like, okay, so here's some ways. Try with different people. Switch out the members of your group so you're playing with only 2 to 3 people at a time. Try somewhere else. I have never done that one. I mean, a place where Ouija boards have worked before, it's worked in my bedroom several times. It stopped working there. There's no real spell or charm you can use to make the board work. The Ouija board isn't summoning spirits and forcing them to play. It's basically like going to Omegle and hoping somebody actually talks to you and doesn't disconnect immediately. That's a very good way to put it. I like that. So basically, this whole video is going to be me trying as many of the sarcastic ones as possible because none of that was helpful to me. Here we go. Okay, so the advice that I was given for this part is turning it on and off. So we're going to try ourselves doing that. Okay, so turning a board on is talking to the spirit, right? Right, like opening the board. So I'm assuming that I could just easily do that, right? Okay, so here, sorry for the awkward camera turn. This is gonna be pretty short. Okay. I'm here to talk to any spirits who are available to talk. I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm not here to make jokes. I'm taking this very seriously. I think there's something wrong with my board, and I would just really like to know if it's even broken, if I'm just that untalk-to-able. Is anybody there? Is there anybody there? Right, okay, goodbye. Okay, so either they really don't want to talk to me, or they just, you know, it's just broken. Okay, so I don't have rice, but I have, like, the next best thing, right? Granola should work, right? Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh. 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 There's some fucking bugs. I put this shit in my yogurt less than a week ago. Oh my. This is a whole different kind of video. I just infested my bedroom with bugs. Oh, fuck. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to attempt to do is christen it, or, you know, do some wacky shit where I, like, you know, chant some hullabaloo with some incense. So, got my incense, got my lighter, got light this shit up. I'm gonna burn my phone. Gotta get it, like, nice and, gotta get it lit, you know? Get it lit. There we go. Okay, so we've got a steady stream of incense coming out. Oh, the smell is intoxicating, guys. Oh, I can't let it fall. If it falls, I will probably burn a hole through my carpet. Okay, gotta get out the Ouija board, and hopefully this can make a difference. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are going to let the Ouija board know that we're trying to fix it. Okay, so any spirits around here, anybody want to talk? Kind of get some of the incense on there. Anybody around here that could explain why my Ouija board hasn't been working? Anyone want to help me fix it? Like, I'm just looking for a friendly spirit who wants to talk and who's willing to help me fix it so that we can talk. Just a little bit of a notice that I'm trying to get your attention, guys, and hopefully you guys can help me out. I'm so sorry that the camera's being all wacky. I am holding it with my left hand. This is a bad idea. Okay, but yeah, here we are. This is, here we go. And I think that I accidentally burned it out. Did it too hardcore, man. Look at me being all rebellious and shit. Okay. I just vacuumed my room, so I'm gonna regret this. So we've got our basic. Oh, that one's still lit right there. That's the big one. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that's carpet, that's carpet, that's carpet. Okay, we're watching it. Where'd it go? Wait. Oh, wait. Got it. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. There's definitely a hole burned into the carpet. Look at that. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. That is a literal hole burnt into my carpet. Oh no. No. Okay. Suffocating the flame. Suffocating the burn with the Ouija board. Okay, there's an actual, like, hot hole in my carpet. Like, that's warm. Like, it hurts my finger to touch. So, of course, I keep stuffing my finger in it. Yeah, those are actual burned holes into my carpet because I'm trying to fix my Ouija board. Look at me being all hardcore and shit, you know? I'm surprised that it didn't, you know, kind of burn down my entire bedroom. Okay, so that has been the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. Add me on Musical.ly, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Don't forget to tweet me. hopefully somebody will notice this and will do suggestions for videos. Just let me know what you're thinking, and I'll see you guys next week. Let's say, I guess Saturday is my day. I guess we'll see you guys later.